to get to know you better. I want you whatever and wherever. Mist rolls in and feeds the mood, that feeling. I want to get to know you better. I want you whatever the weather brings. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the wall. The lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me. Tumble through our dreams. And as the scene changed, your face stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Fall asleep with me. Mojo we stayed the same, as if we could never be apart. I finally feel alone too, alone with you. Full flowers bloom, the man behind the curtain threatens to tear us apart. You're stronger than the walls they built to keep us in control. You kick the gravel as you walk, as if you're marching to rebellion, defiant and sweet. You're stronger than the walls that lives couldn't tear us apart. Fall asleep with me, tumble through our dreams. You know what, Pitma? You are the sick. You're the sickest. You're the illest and the sickest. And that's why I'm going to give you a shout out. If you can muster the energy, P1, aka Pitma, do let us know what ills before you so we can empathize with the sickness. Gasker wants 199 BPM song. Okay, I can do that for you. Here's our metronome. I'm setting it to 199. This is a well to there we go. There's the metronome on 199 for you, Gasker. We'll get that going. I know nothing of death metal, but I think it goes. That's not death metal. There's your 199 BPM, Gasker. I hope you're happy. The Mad Hatton has finally figured out the times and the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Speaking of shout-outs. Shout out. There's such... By the way, Pitma, that's such a... Is that such a British thing to say? That your nose is crusty. That is crusty. I guess you're Krusty the Clown. Calling it crusty feels so British. Man, my nose is crusty. Your back hurts. You're shivering now. Whoa, that's a lot. Sweating earlier, yeah. Throat is dry, head hurts, and I feel drowsy. Wow, I feel like Dr. House, right? I feel like I'm watching... we've got all the symptoms on the board. And it's like all the symptoms. It's not... Well, I hope it's not lupus. That's going to seem really insensitive if you end up going to the doctors and it is lupus. But the joke... If you've ever seen House MD, okay? Diagnose y'all. I'm a scientist. I'm not a doctor, okay? None of it's medical advice. It's just banter. And hopefully the banter makes you feel better. But I'm not a doctor. You work in 1 hour. Good luck. Speaking of when you were feeling a bit under the weather too, weren't you, Mad Hatton? It seems to be everyone's befalling. It's the spring change. Right, let me scroll up because I missed all of Shadow's stuff. Switch is great. I haven't seen the ads for it yet. Is it going to connect to the TV? Yeah, it's the basically the same as Switch 1, just bigger, better, yada yada yada. There's like an hour-long presentation they did about it, Local Night Shadow, so that's worth a watch. And then they did the Treehouse presentation today with a load of gameplay and stuff, so I definitely check that out. All the Pitma family. Pitma mum, Pitma dad, Pitma sister, they're all sick. What a sick family. Absolutely sick. They're the illest family you've ever seen. People. Yeah. Got a cold or something. Is there anyone here who is not ill? Okay. Damn. Dog is so dramatic, so we have to put earbuds in. She basically howls to get let outside. And now she's right as rain. Well, as soon as she goes outside. Does she just need a wee-wee? How did you accidentally write eardrops as that other word you posted? How did the autocorrect change eardrops to a tyrant? That's an interesting progression there. I'm gonna assume it's not based on what you type normally. You're off of Switch 2. Price is too high. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I understand that. Too many compromises for that price. Oh, what do you consider the compromises, Pitma? If you can muster in your ills, if you could just muster to type what the thing is. I assume you're probably on your phone. A Vermilion for meme. We can do that song. Oh no, it's my own face. Go away. Okay. Where's my song document? If anyone else would like a song on the song list, look, Meme's getting in all the songs. Get them in the requests before Meme steals them all. We could do Vermilion. Vermilion. What was the word I actually said that sounded like it? I'm really intrigued. What you think sounded like that word. I mean, it's a name. I shouldn't be afraid of saying it, but you know, you're also putting an asterisk in the middle of it. So I too regularly ask at the pharmacy if they have. Manhattan will just say it. There's no censorship there. Yeah, that I'm not normally Mad Hatton, I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate horror games. Anything horror-y is just not my deal. Anything with zombies in, just not my thing, right? Even these modern vampires, I like the old vampires, right? With cravats and listening to like a Vivaldi symphony as they drain the blood. You know, like I want like cravats, a solo violinist, Italy. I want like, you know, I want the pageantry. So you've been streaming a lot of that repo thing. But I've managed to watch a lot of you playing it, but I've never seen. I have a sixth sense for it. I've never actually seen what any of the monsters look like. Classy horror, yeah, classy horror. There's classy, and then there's like, wow, I just managed to cut myself with my plectrum. That was amazing. How did that even happen? There's like a sharp edge to this plectrum. I've played it so much. Alright, so I'm gonna play Vermilion, and as I play the song, I'm gonna bleed all over my guitar. I'm gonna put my blood, sweat, and tears into this performance, people. Okay? As you guys have all got the sniffles. Oh. Of course I want more of the witness. It's Jonathan Blow. The last time I saw you were in the mountain. You're in the mountain going through all the kind of the crazy mountain things with you make the path on the puzzle to travel and then da 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 da. Get a Band-Aid. People in this country don't even know. We just call them plasters here. Band-Aid. You're Australian, but you sound American. All right. I'm still really confused about the whole Corey Clowns, Corey Towns, because Clowns is the legit account, and it's Towns that's the troll. But you would have thought the clown was the troll, but no. Ain't no mountain high enough. What's a Band-Aid? See, Local Night Shadow doesn't know what a Band-Aid is. Plaster, innit? Yeah, you got it. I do play songs, people. Here's a song. That's the wrong capo fret. I'm a serious musician. We can't sleep at night. We go walking in our little bubble. We can't see the sign. Afraid to spend the moment. You're always missing out on something else. We still can't sleep at night. We still go walking in our little bubble now, distracted by anything that means we never have to struggle, no. 'Cause I need to fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of. 'Cause I need a storyline. Don't you think we deserve it? Don't you think we want more than this? We talk down on ourselves under the guise of trying to stay humble, but we care what everybody thinks, when all we can ever know is what we think they think, and they're too wrapped up in their own stuff, honey. 'Cause I need to fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of. And I need a storyline. Don't you think we deserve this? Don't you think we want more than this? Don't you think we deserve? Don't you think we deserve? Oh. 'Cause I wanna fight for it. I wanna know what I'm made of. And I need a storyline. We will never surrender. We will never surrender. Yeah, they are. Oh, Bobby. They're. Good question. I think they're 11s, but they're light. They're like light 11s, whatever that means. Might just be the cab, but yeah, I think they're light 11s. Because it's 10s on. I think because it's 10s on my electric, so 11s on the acoustic. I think. So I'm getting this weird mod message through, and I'm trying to understand it desperately. I'm not just sat here in silence. Okay, I got a little announcement. If you look at the bottom left, I didn't realize this at the end of last stream. We hit our sub goal. So you guys, next week, will get another Pikachu onesie stream. Alright? Next week, we've got to do Pikachu onesie edition 2. Okay? So let me Pikachu onesie edition, stream again next week. Thanks for the subbies. I'm going to pin that. Pin, 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 pinly, pin, pin, pin. Well, you know who pushed us over the edge, Mad Hatton? It was your very own Oxt. So the all credit goes to Oxt. Ox gifted 3 subbies last stream that pushed us over the edge, so it's all about that Oxt. Need a link so you can get one for Raven. You can get a little one for Cole as well, can't you, Jackie, eh? We'll get to your feed tune and stuff in a minute, Jackie. Welcome in. Yeah, you call them OXD, right? But I'm an Oxt pronouncer myself. I did ask Oxt how they would prefer to be referred to, and the answer was there is no official pronunciation. So I was like, okay, Oxt. Now, obviously, Pitmer had no choice. Sorry, Pitmer. But I did ask Oxt. Towns is the legit account, but he streams on Clowns because he doesn't want IRL people to find him on it. Oh, now that's just another level of confusion. So Corey Towns, if we can't find the co-workers, presumably that's a docs account. So then it's, I mean, don't ask what my username is. But then the Clowns, that's another level. That's another level of confusion right there. I just got to make sure I'm following both. It's funny you mention P1, you mentioned rant, because I'm the only person in the world who says rant, not rant. I say rant, which doesn't help the whole me sounding really posh thing. This is I don't know where I got this accent from. The rest of my family don't use this accent. I don't know why I sound so plummy. There we go. Right, here we go. Their party chat being locked behind a paywall. I mean, yeah, I get it. I pay for Switch Online anyway because I like the classic games and having the multiplayer and da-da-da-da. But I get if you're not a Switch Online member who's just going to get it anyway. There's a lot of stuff like that, like the Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom upgrade packs for Switch 2 and stuff where it's like, oh, well, I just get them free anyway as a Switch Online member. Oh, I'm just laughing. See, what I did very cleverly is set up... Very cleverly? Oh, look at me. I'm so smart. My brain's so big. Is that I have the family plan with, like, 8 people. So I'm only paying, like, £6 or £7 a year for Switch Online. So for me, it's a no-brainer. So if you're struggling with that, and you don't mind doing a little bit of organisation, if you can get 8 people together to split the cost... That's the way to do it. But that does obviously require knowing 7 other people, and I'm amazed I even managed to do it, you know, as a never touches grass Twitch goblin like myself. The camera's done if it's not going to be on the unit itself. That's completely fair. Yeah, I'm not probably going to bother with any of that stuff. I mean, I'll just stream, so you'll see me like this. A screen share was janky. Yeah, I get it. And no mention of, yeah. No boost mode. I don't even know what a boost mode would be. You also used to say it like me. It was too posh, you constantly changed it, yeah. Look, I shop half at Morrison's, half at Asda. Is this... Landar, are you one of these people who thinks Morrison's is bougie? Because I've met a lot of these lately who think Morrison's is bougie. You'll only ever see streams from Corey Clowns. It's just so unnecessarily. Towns is the troll account, but it's also the main account. So it should be streamed on there, but it's actually streamed on the Towns, on the Clowns account. Is streamed because of worries of co-workers, and I don't know. But the treadmill thing was cool. I like the treadmill thing. I need to get me one of those. The whole streaming whilst you're on the treadmill, getting fit and streaming. Morrison's is just overpriced. Just over, yeah, but it's not M&S, is it? It's not Waitrose. It's not, nah, you know. Got me some slack. It's, my local Morrison's is like empty all the time, and it's wonderful. I get to just go round with no other humans annoying me. Okay? All his chatting and trolling on every other stream would come from Taz. It's still not helping my brain. When I'm trying to deal with all the chat and think what song am I going to play next and running all those other calculations, trying to then put the string and the cork together to solve the Corey mystery. Corey. What a name. Corey. Okay. Boost mode gives extra performance to last gen games to cap out. Yeah, okay, yeah. The most perfect. The thing with that, the reason they're doing these upgrade games and not that is because they mentioned it right at the beginning of the presentation. They literally rebuilt this Switch from the ground up. So like all of the architecture of the machine is inherently different. So it's quite hard for them to just, you know, do an Aga Boosty on it, right? But Aga Boosty, I'm meeting you halfway with the football references. They can't just do the Aga Boosty on everything. They have to do these upgrade packs. But a lot of these upgrade packs will be with the Switch Online if you can get that. But I get you. I'm fully understanding. It's one of those where I wasn't day one Switch one. I waited till Black Friday, got a really killer deal. I got a lot of money off of it, and it came with Odyssey. So like my Switch one was an absolute steal on Black Friday. I got really lucky. But this year I'm probably just gonna all in and get myself a Switch 2. I'm too excited for it. But I totally get people who are like, I'm not doing this. It's like, yeah, you can wait a long time. But this thing is 150 million player install base. You can wait a long time. It's okay. The Switch, if there's a game you desperately want to play on Switch 2, it has most of them are having Switch 1 editions. There's only Mario Kart and Bonanza, which, you know, DK, Donkey Kong. Yeah, you know. Do you ever worry people IRL will find you on your super secret Twitch account? I actively encourage them to find me. The problem, Hatton, is more getting them not to dox my location when they come in the chat, because they don't know Twitch etiquette. They don't understand Twitch, right? So it's like, that's the issue, is they don't understand how this works. But I guess a lot of people on Twitch will share like what city they're from, but I don't even get that specific. If I reveal any information about where I'm from, you'll know where I am. So it's like, I don't do that. And also, you know, normies, they're very tough to deal with on Twitch, because it's like, they think raiding is a bad thing, right? There's all this Twitch terminology. They call them emojis, not emotes. Even I did for a while, and I'm an old school. I watched Twitch like over a decade ago. Toby, this is Street 123 in Tobyville, Scotland. Right, what's this? We click on Grizzly Bear on air, and then where's that ban button? Timeout. No, I don't want timeout. Warn? I don't want to just give a warning. Ban Grizzly Bear on air. That's the one. I'll just click that. Oh no, I accidentally clicked X and didn't ban. Whoopsie daisy. I was nearly there. What was the other thing? I'm very proud of my work on Twitch and of all of you guys and what we've built here. So I'm perfectly happy if people IRL find me. What helps is I'm a self-employed music teacher. So I don't have like co-workers to be all like, oh, cringe, I stream on Twitch, cringe to the co-workers. Because my only co-workers are me. So, and I don't find myself cringe. But I totally get it. If you like stream, I don't know, Pokemon Nuzlocke, and your co-workers find out, and I get like that awkwardness with the normies, especially for why not? Well, exactly, right. But I think it's a generational. It depends on your age, but I understand there's still a certain age bracket which if you're over, the rest of your peers are not quite as understanding of the new world, you know. Hi, Toby. Your best friend, Steve. Oh, Steve. Now, I'm not cringy, but Steve is pretty cringy. Want to come to my house at 69 Platypus Street tomorrow? Just a 2-minute walk away from your apartment at 32 Wallaby Way. Yeah, I'll be there at 20 past 4, so 4:20, and I'll be there at 69 Platypus Street. Right. I've played one song in half an hour, gang. I'm going to do Jackie Day's theme. Okay. And then we will play the next song for real, which is the Perfectionist for meme. If anyone else would like a song, let me know. I'll also do Chrisley's theme because I'm aware Chrisley is just a pre-bed. Chrisley's theme, Jackie's theme, into the Perfectionist. Let's do this. Right, first, Jackie. Art, it's in her heart, coloring platypi, it's a star, apple of her eye, it's Jackie Dye, live from Alaska. Dave Sanchez, I completely messed that up, it was going so well. Live from Alaska, streaming every day with seismic serenade. She's even making his little babies from Alaska. It must be her favorite ice cream, cause in every single way she's a walking cliche. Oh, Jackie Dye. Even Raven says, name him Cole, name him Cole. You must name your new child Cole. Even Raven says, name him Cole. Beelzebub. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm pushing it too far. That was Jackie's theme-ish, kind of. I kind of made it work. Chrisley's theme now, everybody. Preggers emote. Right? Can I just clarify to everyone watching, right? Jackie and I are having a good banter. I've like double checked before I've lent into this banter that I can, okay? Right? I'm aware, like, this banter could come across so bad to someone who doesn't understand. We have a rapport. I hang out at Seismic Stream a lot, where it's you both of your. Can I clarify? It's both of your stream, right? It sounds even worse calling it Seismics, although it is under his name, so you know. Right, shout out, Jackie. Like, I'm trying to remember. Oh, that I remember seeing that. Oh wait, we don't. That's not the shout out, people. I remember seeing this this Pregario emote at yours, Hatton. I'm gonna screenshot it because I know someone who will absolutely adore that emote. There we go, screenshotted. I'm gonna send that to someone. So thank you for that again. And I appreciate the pseudo, the poverty Gigantamax on it. How do I do this again? What's my Jackie Dye command? Jackie, is it just saying Jackie Dye? There you go. There's the one to follow. Amazing artist, draws lots of platypuses. Hatton, it's another platypus person, so you know. Right, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh, Landar talking about needing Switch 2. Alright, you need Switch 2. Morrison's is so expensive and bougie, Toby. But yeah, I'm going to treat myself to a Switch 2 day one. Nice one, Landar. Yeah, nice. I see how it is. Tagged you back. I always scare away the new people. Okay, to be fair, this is Landar's second stream. This is a returning person. Oh, look at those platypi. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Mad Hatton. Hopefully you'll enjoy this song. This is The Perfectionist. Thank you, Meme, for requesting this. And thank you Hatton, for the pseudo Gigantamax emote. Is that what they're called? Gigantamax? That's like a Pokemon thing, isn't it? What are they actually called? Perfectionist with a P. What? Oh, it's The Perfectionist with a T. That's why. This new system, I just click on links to all my song lyrics rather than Control F for them, but I still get caught out sometimes. Sorry. Gigantify. Oh, it's close enough. It's expense against quality. You do Waitrose over Morrison's. Whoa! Can I get some Toby L fancies? Oh, I didn't even... Chrisley, I didn't even do your theme tune. I'm going to make the words so I don't have to change the page. Here we go. Grizzly bear on the air. He's a sleepy bear, ready for bed. He'll watch Toby and fill his head with songs. Ich denke, das Grizzly ist toll, 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 ist toll. Grizzly bear on the air. I'm trying to say is great. Ist troll. No, troll. Toll. I'm trying to speak German, okay? But instead it's just sounding like it's is troll. Ist toll. Here's The Perfectionist. You've outdone yourself this time. There's not a piece left out of play. Everything has to be better than it was. Not a trace of doubt left in your mind. Oh, wrong key. What is it? F minor. Not everything has to be perfect. It has to be perfect when you're in love. Not everything has to be perfect. It has to be perfect without a doubt. See, now when I make a mistake like that, normally it's a bit of cringe, but in this song it's called The Perfectionist. So it makes sense. You know it makes sense. It actually fits the song to make mistakes. As you tell us your story, your face stacks up for all to see. A quiet voice whispers in your bones. She said, is it okay just to leave? Take this pressure off me. Vexy, welcome in. Thank you for the wow ellipsis. You know a wow ellipsis is genuine when there's 4 dots, right? It's not just the 3. We've got the 4 dot ellipsis, right? That's an ellipsis plus a third. That's like 1.3 recurring ellipsis. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the claps. Beam, Jackie, Crisley, Sleepy Crisley. Crisley, I do imagine you, Crisley Bear, on air before bed in like the proper PJs with the hat and the bobble, and it's like the blue and white stripes, and you're there, you know. I guess that's more of a hippo. Do you guys know the what was it, the hippo? The hippo. You know what I'm saying? Once I get an image of this for you guys, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. A hippo bedding. No, I don't want just hippo bedding set. I want what's the Brits, help me out. What's the hippo bedding brand? Why can't I find this on Google anymore? There used to be a bedding brand that had a hippo in PJs. Ellipsis, yeah, Lando. Just when you know you put ... at the end of a thing, it's like that is ellipsis. Is this real? I didn't just dream it. I remember having your PJs are a German flag and there is Gary Barlow on it. That's Crisley Bear, everybody. Get your one-handed claps in for Crisley. I'm going to have a shout. Let me give you a shout as well. I can't believe I'm shouted you out yet. Right. Good night, Crisley Bear. Good luck at work. Mad hat on. Woke up early. Yeah, it's like, I see what you mean. It's like, what is it? What time is it for you? Is it 8:46 for you? You were like 11 hours different. I mean, you don't have to. You can tell me later. If you need to go, just go. All right, run. You can tell me next time. 7:46. Oh no! Now that's cringe. That is cringe. I don't know if I'm using cringe correctly, but that is cringe. It's also dedication. I appreciate it, Hatton. Good luck. Go, go, go. Those are some run-ins. You know. Sunshine. She is here. Bye, Hatton. 100 souls. She's so near. She knows everything about Twitch. Except, oh, that's the wrong chord. Except tags. I got that sunshine. Oh, up in my life, the sunshine. What's new in Sunshine World? There's no. Oh, interest. Okay, welcome in, Gooverside. Let's pick the right instrument for you. I'd say if you're already like, I should learn something. My suggestion: get a keyboard. Your little piano keyboard, right? Because like on a guitar, you're gonna meet the first month where you're having to like push down a steel string with your fingers and get calluses and ugh. Whereas on a piano key, you just push a button and it sounds great. And then it's like when I play guitar, I'm actually thinking of a piano layout in my head. Because this is like 6 piano keyboards laid out in a row, unlabeled. So I imagine a piano so I know what note I'm on. Right? D, C sharp, A, F sharp, which is 1, 7, 5, 3 in the key of D. Yeah, so even if you decide later to be like, I want to be a guitar player, I want to play saxophone, I want to play accordion, I want to play drums, I want to play whatever, start with keyboard. And it's like you'll have a much easier time learning every other instrument. And when you push a button on the keyboard, it just sounds nice straight away. You don't have to be like, with your trumpet, trying to get it to sound good and it just being a blooming awful mess for a good month or two as you develop your embouchure, you know. First time in over a year you walked by yourself. That is amazing. Can I get the one-handed claps for Sunshine, please? That's sick. I mean that genuinely. I hope that didn't come across patronising. Good, you put the love hearts. That's good. This is good. I can come across as a very patronising person. So I'm very overly conscious of it. I'll say something and go, wait, did I just come across really condescending? Guitar does have style. You know. Oh, what one key? Where's the key was I in? Oh, I'm in B. I'm in B. Why am I getting so confused then? Still so excited about it. Amazing. It's been a long, ridiculous journey. But yeah, that's what's new in my life. What's new in Tobyland. I'm really excited for the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to try and get it day one. I was looking at pre-orders today. But I've had Switch Online for over a couple of years. So I'm wondering whether the whole anti people buying it up and thingamajig things. What are you most excited about? Mario Kart World. I only ever got 10 hours into Tears of the Kingdom. So being able to play it at like better specs on the upgrade version. It comes with Nintendo Switch Online. I already have the Switch Online. I've got like the family group and everything. So it's like Mario Kart World, Tears of the Kingdom upgraded Switch Online thing. Having a few GameCube games on there would be nice day one to fill out the thing. And then I'll be waiting for Metroid and Pokemon later this year. Although I never got Mario Party Jamboree, and that's getting a Switch 2 upgrade version in July. So maybe that will tide me over, right? I start Mario Kart World, and let's say like Prime and ZA don't come out till like, yeah, I say ZA like an American, bite me. If Prime and ZA come out at like December, well, I've got Mario Party to tide me over. So. What do you think about it, Sunshine? Have you seen all the information about it? Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can find Gorva's side a guitar melody they don't like. I'm going to play It's Never Gonna Be the Same. Let's see if I can make you not like this. It's never gonna be the same. Heard great things, yeah. In names of things, it's like, yeah, it's like JZ, right? Not even British people say JZ. But what we do say, Landar, which really gets people, is zebra. We don't say zebra over here. We say zebra, which always shocks people. I've known people extremely shocked, like, really? You say zebra? Yeah, because it's a zebra. Well, because that's what it's called, Sunshine. Too distorted. Welcome in. We like to pronounce letters correct. Oh, we're gonna stir up a whole world of pain here. I'm gonna play the song. I'll play the song. Now that you see me, not in that way, you can't take it back. My love ain't like that. Finding someone like you, it's never gonna be the same. No, never, baby, it'll never be the same. Finding someone like you on, baby, did I miss it? Am I in the wrong universe? Am I supposed to be with me? Playing never have I ever figured any of it out. You sing a string is the greatest thrill, but I wish I hadn't asked you twice tonight. You can't take it back. My love ain't like that. Finding someone like you, it's never gonna be the same. No, never, baby, it'll never be the same. Finding someone like you, she looks the same. No, finding someone like you, she laughs the same. No, finding someone like you, it's never gonna be the same. Jackie's on the other side of the world. She's on the other side of the world. Yes, Joelle does stream. Fantastic, fantastic piano stuff. And Joelle puts on all these like special events as well. That's what you got to understand. Like, Joelle does like the Streamer Awards, but music streamer edition, you know? And they are sick, crazy level good stuff. So I'm doing good, Joelle. What do you think of Switch 2 stuff, Joelle? Planning on a streamer vision? Oh. And the Oregon vote goes to our 12 points go to Rick DeVoice. Our nil point goes to Toby Ellis, songwriter. Oh, hang on. Well, this is very confusing what you've just said, Jackie Dye. Let me clarify this. Is it the name like Noel or like Cole, where they're both the same, but it is not Joel? Never. It's Joel. Okay. Hang on. It's Joel, right? It's Joel, right? But it's Noel, right? Okay. What is the name of? Okay, you got the Oasis, right? You got the Gallagher brothers. It's Liam and Noel. It's not Liam and Noel. Oh yes, no. Have you heard the musical stylings of Noel? So Sally away. She knows it's too late. It's not Noel. Like the Christmas. You're missing the umlaut. This is the problem. You're missing the umlaut. No, a guy called Noel, but he spelt it. Yeah, just like our very own Joel spells it that way. We've got a Noel. This is crazy. Did they look like Joel? Is this the secret doppelganger? Does Joel have a whole series of brothers and sisters? So there's like Chloel as well. Everyone thinks it's Chloe, but it's actually Chloel. And we just have this whole big family of people with these names. Oh my god, look at that umlaut. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Landar. I appreciate the backup. See what I have to deal with normally, Landar, so I'm really glad you're here. Backing me up. Except about Morrison's. But everything else you're backing me up on, which I appreciate. If anyone would like a song, I am actually a music streamer, for real, for real. I don't just yap. There's more than yapping goes on here. Have I misinterpreted your music, right? OXD, right. I pinned a message earlier, but you can't see it anymore. OXD, I've got things to talk to you about. First off,
You just missed Hatton. Hatton left about 10 minutes ago. So, yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing, what is this emote you've got going on here? It's like the sun. This is like sunray stare. This is like Teletubbies action with this sun. What's this sun? The third thing, Oxt. Yeah, she did go to work for the day, despite the cold. It is weird with Twitch sometimes where I'm like, strangers who live completely other side of the world to me. I know everything that's going on in their lives. This is interesting. How do I know? I'm like, yeah, no, she did go to work. How do I know this? Oxt, thank you so much. Last stream, you helped me hit the, we're at 40 subs if you look at the bottom left. So that means next week, okay, next week, Pikachu onesie stream again. Thank you so much for hitting my sub goal. Fancy done. And then I'm going to pin that message. Number one, probably will buy it because I like the system, but I'm flabbergasted by how terrible the game pricing is. Understandable. The thing with the key and the cartridges is so you. Oh, this is interesting because they've put it. I don't know much about this, Joelle, but they've kind of phrased it like. They phrased it like this would be a good thing, that you can share it with people on your family plan and da 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 da. What is the key and the cartridges thing? Oh, I don't think that's what it is, Joelle. I think there's virtual game carts, but I don't think they're actual physical ones. I think the virtual game carts is the idea that you can like lend out games. But I still think the physical actual game cartridges are just like normal. I don't think, because they announced that thing a while, but there's a separate thing. I could be wrong and Joelle could be absolutely right. That's just the way I interpreted it. And a lot of these things are very much said and you're like, hang on, what was this? Some of the physical games would just be key cartridges. I think that was a separate thing where what they're doing. They're taking your digital collection and you can convert a digital game you own into a like digital cart, and then you can like put that digital cart into other systems for like sharing your games. I think that's what they mean by it. As opposed to, it's not, the actual carts will still have the actual games on. I think that's unaffected. A lot of info's coming around, exactly. I could be wrong though. Are they really, Landa? $80 for digital Mario Kart. Well, this better be the biggest open world Mario Kart we've ever seen in our lives. This is the thing. This is better be Gigantamaxed, you know. I'm so surprised they even bother with physical copies at all. I'm a physical copy guy. Oxt. That's the thing. I'm a physical copy guy. You can buy games that don't even have a cartridge and just a code for the eShop. Yeah, right? But you know what you're getting when you buy one of those. And you can still get a cartridge one, right? I guess there's so many games on the system that there's what's like physical games. Yeah. Because then I know I've got the cart forever. You know? But I get the convenience of the digital thing. And it's better for the environment, right? There's that whole angle, which I never normally even think about. But there is the whole thing of like, we didn't have to pump tons of CO2 in the air to make the plastic box and the cartridge and the thing, and then you lick it and it tastes disgusting and da 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 da. Chris, have you ever tasted a Switch cartridge? What good is the cart if it asks for you login when you put it in your Switch? Okay, yeah. That's true. Because I'm thinking like in 20, 30 years... right, that I can still put when all the Nintendo online services have shut down, hey, I've still got my cart, you know. You have not Well, we'll have to do a taste test, but this is the perfect time. We can taste test Switch 1 cartridges and Switch 2 cartridges and see if they've changed it up. Imagine you taste the Switch 2 and it's like, strawberry. They've added flavouring. That would be the biggest move. But I still think this is the genius thing Nintendo did with all of this, right? When Switch 1 came out, which is that, we were on CDs, discs, right? And then they released the Switch and they went, you know what? We're going back to cartridges. And this is the most Nintendo thing ever. Switch comes out, it's actually popular, and it returns to having cartridges. And I know it's more like an SD card or whatever, it's not really like cartridges like the old days, but it's still in a sense a cartridge. Like, yes, Nintendo can bring back the cartridge and are successful with the cartridge. It's such a Nintendo thing to do. When everyone else is going CDs, we go cartridge. Alright, that's my cartridge round. That's why they cost more for the for the banana flavour of the Donkey Kong. This is such genius marketing. Nintendo needs to hire me for marketing, right? And when I say me, I mean us, collectively. Because I would never come up with that. The individual flavours per game thing. That's genius. It's gross to prevent small children from eating them. You've got to watch the phrasing there, Sunshine. Because that sounds like you're saying, it's gross that they prevent small children eating them. They should really put in more nice flavourings for the kids. We need the comma. Commas are important, gang. I can't remember, Chris. Are you an Oxford comma guy? You are. I think you're an Oxford comma guy. Yeah, it's not the old cartridges which brought their RAM with them. Yeah. The Zelda cartridge had a little memory chip on it. Yeah. And a bunch of kids Switch cartridges. Right, I really should get songs in the song list, people. I'm going to play Last Bit of the Summer. If anyone like a song. Jackie's like, mod me and let me ban people who are not Oxford comma people. Jackie's ready to go on a roll here. SR, what was I going to do? Last Bit of the Summer. Oh, Sunshine snuck in with animals. All right, we've got animals first. Yeah, we can do 6 stories. Chris, if you request 7 stories, I will do the 6 stories abridged version for you. I will happily do that. Good luck with the lurkies, Joelle. Right, so we gotta play Animals for Sunshine, but we gotta wait to. You get 2 more minutes of me yapping before I play it because Sunshine is. I won't play it till out of ads. Alright. So if you want any more questions answered, you have T-2 minutes before I start playing songs. So get in your questions, people. We've just entered the best time zone. You can't play that song now. What? Because the 7 story. Hang on, you'll have to. Oh, last bit of the summer. Oh yeah, it's because we're in the first bit of the summer. First bit of spring. I get it now. We had a supermarket chat earlier. Do you believe in Aldi? I believe Aldi exists. They have a middle aisle. Apparently their soup has been jacked up. I can't say it. Jacked up in price. I had this banter a little while ago on stream about... it's Hyper keeps talking about Aldi soup. Hi Hyper if you're lurking. It'd be fun if streamers could choose what ads popped up. What ads would I choose for y'all? I choose... Chris Swan can help me with this. We were trying to remember earlier. I choose the... Chris, can you remember what the Hippo Pyjamas bedding brand was? Do you remember there used to be a bedding brand that had a hippo in pyjamas? And everyone's saying I'm making this. They're gaslighting me to say I'm making this up. It's not real. The hippo's not real. It can't hurt you. Look, even Lander, not real. Like, do you believe in Aldi? Spend a little, live a lot. That's little. Never heard of it. No, come on, gang. Come on. This is the hippo. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Alright, 20 seconds till ads are over for everybody, and I will start this song. You're so... Now that's patronising. Remember I said earlier about the patronising thing, Sunshine? That I can read the patronising in that. Silent Night was the brand. Yes, meme. Yes, you saved me. Silent Night Hippo. A Silent Night Hippo. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Look at this sultry hippo. This is what I'm talking about. Check this out, people. Oh, not a wep P. Right, I got to screenshot it. Why is it always a wep P? Look at this. Oh, I've got to put it in paint. This is worth waiting for. Meme has my back. The Silent Night Hippo. This is what I'm all about, people. File, save as. Silent Night Hippo is real. Don't gaslight me, fools. Save as PNG. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that sultry hippo. That's what I'm talking about. That is the animals that we need for this song. I am not about to raid. I've got like another hour and 20 ruffled. I was just trying to remember the hippo from Silent Night. Ruffled. But you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. I didn't get the lyrics up, so I'm gonna have to remember them. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, on the move, on the run. Hurts the dance, hurts the feel, slipping out of your grasp. You can see it for a second, and now it's all gone. Your life's unfair, 'cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. You left too soon to say goodbye. This world does not spin around for you. You look inside your heart of stone. It cracks and breaks, 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by it. Welcome, Ruffled and Raiders. Hi, Mr. Spoogmeister. We saw nothing. We are chronically inattentive. How were those runs? You're the villain in this story, honey. You flip the script, roll the end credits. Your name scrolls by. It appears twice and breaks 6 years alone. 'Cause you got beaten down by the animals, and it's such a shame that you got carried away by fortune and fame, and taking the blame for me. Such a shame that you got carried away by beaten
animals, come on. Carried away by, beaten down by the animals, come on. Carried away by, carried away by, carried away by it, carried away by it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear the runs were bad, Ruffle, but hopefully the hangout was good on your Wormageddon evening-ageddon. If you're not following Ruffle Bricks, people, please get your follows in. Has anyone asked Toby if he likes Paramore? Ruffled, the whole emo thing completely passed me by. So I know, is it MCR? My Chemical Romance, Paramore, all these groups, I have no idea. They're emo. I assumed they were. Are they not? This is. Do you remember the Silent Night hippo? Everyone in chat was gaslighting me that the Silent Night hippo didn't exist, and I couldn't remember the name. But luckily, Meme remembered it was Silent Night, and I was able to find the Silent Night hippo, because it's like. You only know their most recent album. It's not that emo. Interesting. Are you saying that I should listen, Ruffle? That once I've listened to more Fiona Apple, that I should then go on to Paramore? Is this a suggestion, or do you have some ulterior motive for bringing this up? They're lumped into emo for their breakout album being kind of similar to that kind of music. They've shifted to pop rock-ish since, I think. Okay. Yes, check out This Is Why. Okay. Look, when it comes to music recommendations and Ruffle Bricks, we blindly trust the bricks, okay? If I do... Does that work? Why does that not work? If we do shout out at Ruffled... Because it should also... We should have a command that also plugs Ruffled's thing, but I can't remember what the command is. Is it just Ruffled? We should put Ruffled Bricks as a alias. There we go. Right. Follow both. There we go. I remember the command now. Follow both of those channels. Get in for the... Rough. I can't... This is so hard to say. Ruff's... Heinous DJ stream. I'm like... Rough she in oos DJ stream. Okay. Ruff's heinous DJ stream. That's the one. For the Ruffle Brick stands out there who are lurking, thinking, who is this Toby guy? I do speedrun Worms 2. I also run the Worms 2 Discord. I recently released both a guide to Worms 2 Plus, the Worms 2 patch, so you can understand all the new features, the zoom-ins, the new renderers, everything in one nice, neat guide, your one-stop shop. And I also on the Worms 2 Discord. Why that's not the Worms 2 command I want? Because it doesn't have the Discord link. Which is the one? Worms. There we go. That's the Worms one I want. I've also put together a map and scheme pack for Worms 2. Right? So you can download, there's a zip file now on the Worms 2 Discord, and it'll have all the schemes for all competitive stuff. B&G, Ropers, Mind Tennis, Jake, all of the classic competitive schemes and everything of the Worms 2 era, all done in a nice package, labelled. They've got they have a prefix of like a plus in brackets. They'll appear at the bottom of your list, so they won't mess up all your current schemes you have. There's probably a couple of 100 maps in there. So go get your game guide to getting into Worms 2. Go get your scheme and map pack. Is there really that much to Worms? Jackie, I hate to be the one to make the pun, but you just opened a whole can of worms. Yeah. You just opened a whole can of worms. Yes, Worms is one of those games where you don't realise how much of a... Once you get into the Worms world, the depth is insane, and you just keep going down and down into the horrific degeneracy of Worms. Like, once you get really far down, there's stuff like
Worms board game. I'm not talking about the licensed board game they released. Like, you can play board games of Worms within the Worms engine. Like, things get so deep. There are people who specialize in only playing Worms Darts, which again is not some side spin-off game. It's like a game mode within it, because it's like Mario Maker. You design the maps, you design the schemes, you edit how everything works. So you can just make these crazy things. And people specialize, people play Worms but only play one special thing. So there's like a big Worms community, but it's very fractured, because people are playing all sorts of stuff within it. So, but Ruffled and I do the whole speedrunning thing. Yeah, Landar, get involved. If you join my Worms 2 speedrun, not speedrun. If you join join the speedrun Discord as well, but join the Worms 2 Discord. Hook you up with everything. You want to get Worms Armageddon as well. Worms 2 is like, it's my darling. It's my game that I adore. But Worms Armageddon has loads of other features as well. So you kind of want a companion, really. But blah, 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 blah. Just plug the Worms. But I feel like when Ruffled raids, it's time to plug the Worms, you know? This is the exact moment when one should plug the Worms. Armageddon's one you remember. Yeah, right? So Armageddon is the one that still gets actively updated. But we over here in the Worms 2 land also update the Worms 2 thing. Right? So we do it as well in Worms 2 Plus. But it's mainly like making the game work nicer and nicer on modern systems. Although we do have lots of cool new features. We've like got backflipping in Worms 2 now, right? Rather than just being a cheat code in Worms 2, because it exists in Worms 2, like it exists in Armageddon, but it's only just a cheat code. Look at Jerry standing Worms Armageddon. I'm obligated to say both. It's Worms 2 is only £1 off of whatever it is, GOG. So I do suggest both. There's things you can do in Worms 2 you can't in Armageddon. Just saying. Right, what was I doing in my life? Oh, last bit of the summer. I don't just talk about Worms, I also play songs. So this is last bit of the summer for y'all. Now I've done my Worms 2 thing. Yeah, I need to make sure I remember to send Ruffled my Worms 2 game guide and my schema map pack. So that'd be cool for him to get hold of. Okay, here is last bit of the summer. No, it won't be long till you waltz out in the sun, drinking the air. The grass is greener than ever. But with one brown leaf, we say goodbye to the beach. We'll love again out here in the summer. It doesn't matter. Don't waste it without me. We'll find in the number the last bit of your summer. Come on, don't cry like that. In the last bit of your summer, don't waste it for forever. Last bit of your summer, come on, don't waste it without me. Long till we march out in the sun, you know.
We'll find in the number the last bit of your summer. Come on, don't cry like this. In the last bit of your summer, come on, let's fight for us. It's the last bit of your summer, don't waste it for forever. The dying of the summer, come on, don't waste it without me. Don't you dare waste it without me.
Why have I still got the Silent Night Hippo here? Where can I put Silent Night Hippo? It was so funny, Sunshine earlier being like, what is he posed like the... Paint me like one of your French girls. So good. That is... By the way, this is what Grizzly Bear looks like right now. Grizzly Bear on air is rocking this look right now. Okay? Just so y'all know. Just so we really clarify. Thank you for the claps, Jerry. Jerry.
Everything is better now Jerry's here. Everything is better now Jerry's here. Now Jerry's here. Geriatric. Last of the summer wine reboot with Compo and Claggy, ooh, and Raggy, ooh, and Jerry in the main lead role.
How to call someone old disrespectfully, say that they could be the lead role in the Last of the Summer Wine reboot. But I think Jerry will appreciate that, alright? I think I've picked my audience right for that joke. Jerry will appreciate that. He's not going to be angry with me, are you, Jerry? Remember, Jerry, it's past 10 p.m. So you can't be Jerry Sasspot with me. Okay? So you have to take that well. Thanks for my modified view. The idea of it being Cleggy, Raggy, and Jerry as the new trio in the new Last of Summer reboot is just... Oh, Landar is Mr. International now. I'm in another country, but the Discord password reset thinks I'm in Luton. Was that because of Luton Airport? You don't have to share what airport you flew out of, Landar. It'll be Compo. And I know I said Mr., but please let me know if it's not. We'll sort it out. You did not fly from Luton Airport. You'd be Compo. Makes it worse. Go Luton Airport. I've probably been abroad, twice in my whole adult life. So, I'm really not one to ask about airports. Is the rest of the world just Luton? Yeah. Jerry would be Compo. You think? Do I bring up a picture of Compo? I googled it to bring up the picture to show everyone what you look like, Jerry, but I'm not sure now. Compo is legend. Do you wear the hat like Compo? Go for it. Okay. I've got to find the best Compo image now. So what my streams are going to turn into, we just slowly fill out the layout with the memes of the day. What's going to be the best? Oh, I do have to find the best Last of Some Wine image for you guys as well. All right. We'll go with this one. Okay. So here's, if you didn't know, this is what Jerry looks like. If Ruffled looks back at Ruffled is really annoyed at me for being a nostalgia fiend. And if he looks back on the thing and sees the Silent Night Hippo and Compo have made it onto the stream layout. Well, there's a really good. What's the Last of the Summer Wine? There's a specific image that I want. Can't remember the name of the character now. Clive? What's his name? The one who's always having an affair on his bicycle. What's he called again? Help me out. Back me up. Oh man, there's so many characters from Legacy, the Legacy era of it. I'm like, where is he? Why doesn't he appear at the top? What's his name again? Oh, Eli. Eli era of Last of Summer Wine is something different. All right, Eli era is another level. Wow, there's so many characters. There's a character called Toby. I didn't remember Toby. I'm not gonna find him now. This is not exhaustive. Right, I'll find it later. You guys will find it a hilarious image like I did, but I'll have to remember the character's name. Hey, yeah, they've got Marina here listed here, but it's Marina and what's his name? Why can't I remember it? Here we go. Da. Howard. Thank you, meme. Howard. This is worth it, trust me. Howard, Last of the Summer Wine. You gotta trust me, this image is worth it. Here we go. Right. I've got it, gang. Don't worry. This was worth the joke. This is worth the joke. This is one of the greatest... Look, this is one of the greatest images I've ever seen in my life. Okay? You gotta understand. Okay? You gotta understand. This is everything, okay? The layout needed this image. Do we have anything else on the song list? If not, I'll play Chicago. Oh, 7 stories for Chris. Chris, I'm going to quickly just do a Chicago to get the energy of the stream back up after doing all that nonsense. And then I will play 6 stories for Chris, okay? I'm just going to do a quick, cheeky Chicago. I'm not going to skip it, Just build up our energy first. I want to do the extended intro, here we go.
pretend like you don't like it, no. Now you found your unexpected love. You can falter upon the altar. You can swear like you shouldn't order. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny you someday. Oceans wide between us, baby. You know I can deny. Now you found your unexpected love. Chicago, they found your unexpected love. Ruffle bricks. There you go. Now we can prepare 7 stories for Chris Swan. Do you guys know Chris Swan? I'll let you go. Let me show you who Chris Swan is, everybody. This is Chris Swan. Well, Chris is here, you should be glad. He'll be the best friend you've ever had. He's always calm, he's never mad. When he's gone, you'll all be sad. 2 + 2 equals 4. And if you're lucky, Chris will stay some more. What else can you say about Chris? He's more punctual than the Swiss. His words, not mine. I'm trying to be selfish. I do kind of hope nobody ever follows you again, so my name can always be... It broke for about 3 or 4 months, Landa. So for 3 or 4 months, I had like Dogecat 3000 in the bottom left of my layout. And I was always like, oh, Dogecat 3000. Dogecat 3000. For posterity, Landar, I'm going to take a screenshot of it right now. I'll put it in the Discord. And that one, please join the Discord, people. And this way, it will the memory will always be there. I mean, you could just look at the VOD after, but you know what I mean. I'll put that there. I'll smile for the camera. Wait, it's the wrong arm. I need to reach for the screenshot button. Right, I screenshotted it. Lovely. And there. And I'll add that in as well. Bish bash bosh. It's there. It's not unhinged at all. I've joined 3 Discords of you now in 2 streams. Any more I need. Now that you got it right, you've got my Discord, and you've got the Worms 2 Discord I run. Right. I guess you'll need to join the Worms Armageddon Discord for them as well. But I'll hook you up with that later, Landa. We won't bother about it in the stream. Hi, Trash Panda. There's a few pandas who frequent these parts. Are you a panda I know, or a new panda? Trash Panda Ivory. Remind me if I know you, Trash Panda, because there's a few different pandas. Oh, you're a new panda. Careful, Landar. This could be the moment. It could be really lucky, Landar, that we took those screenshots when we did. Just saying. A new but. Ooh, there's a but coming. Follower age. Whoa, hang on. For 2 years, 1 month, 16 days, and 23 hours. Interesting. Interesting. So, you followed me right in the early days, and have sat dormant, and you've just gone through your followers and gone, oh, this Toby guy's still at it 2 years later. Let me actually check out what he's all about.
And then you click on my stream, and you're like, what is with all this Last of the Summer Wine and Paint Me Like a French Girl hippo going on in his layout? What is this? What kind of stream is this? Oh, yeah, you've gotten away with it this time, Landar. But next time you want to be so lucky. Count your blessings. Already following. Already following. So now you've decided, you know what, I'm going to give this Toby guy a whirl. Let's see what he's all about. Well, I'm about to play a song called 7 Stories for Chris Swan. However, Chris Swan, this song tells 7 stories. So it's story time, kids. Buckle up. This song tells 7 stories. Chris Swan really likes this song, but he has a strong dislike for the content of story number 4. So we are going to tell 6 stories. I'm still going to sing 7 stories as the thing, as the chorus and stuff. But story 4, you're not going to hear today, as per Chris Swan's request. So let me just, as there are 7 stories in this song, I need to open it in 2 tabs. So give me a sec. I'm going to open up another tab. Windows right, Windows left, songs, 7 stories. Click on that. 7. Get the second page up. Bosh. You can also change story 4 from Marriage to Kids to those other 2 things. I think I will just skip it, to be honest, Chris Swan. I'm worried about what I would riff there. You've been here a long time ago, but would be passed out. Oh, interesting. Are you in a time zone where normally this is sleepy? Am I like 4 in the morning for you or something? You don't have to share your time zone, by the way, if you don't want to. It's just like you're normally sleepy time, passed out. Or passed out as in like you've been partying, are you raving? Oh, you are UK. Interesting. So it's just more like you're knackered. Why did you draw a man back? That was on Tuesday, Spidey, when we were playing Pictionary. Okay. That's not a tree. Right? It's not a tree. A PM, I think you mean Trash Panda, not to be pedantic. That's a duster. That's Malcolm the Duster. So, you still have to guess what this is, Spidey. You could get a quarter of a point if you can guess what it is, Spidey. Quarter of a point on the Pictionary leaderboard if you can get it. Right, here is 7 stories. Abridged version. There's going to be no story 4. It's too much like real life. Everyone's done those 2 things in this stream. Everybody's done it. That's just everyday life for us, Chris Swan. We want to escape that. Feathers is withering away. Wow, this is dark from Spidey. We'll get to you in a minute, Spidey. You shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories. 7 stories. Remembering a time in your life when you had forgot all that you're not. Now we barely speak. All of the feelings that I wanted to keep, I bottled them up with the adventures we had. Driving into London and watching a man cycle up a hill, guitar in his hand, no case in sight. In the middle of the night, wore out that record. We saw every series. We went to that movie. Shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories. I would stay at yours in the summer on the sofa for a song. A cardboard cutout to my favorite burger joint.
I would convince you for the 13th time before you move back home.
Professional upstairs neighbour. I have no idea what that means, but welcome in, Camelo Cello. See, no story 4, just for Chris Swan. And now we're back into the song.
I wore out that record, I saw every series, I went to that movie, you shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories, 7 stories. With childhood, I remember exactly where I was stood when I heard the truth. The matchmaker is still creating to this overcast day, relearning to play. I'm his best man, reading off the speech with my shame in hand that no one has heard. It's taking me back with 7-year-old me. You're proud of me now, and would he want a chance to hit 21? You tried to backtrack, thanks for playing try again. He wore out that record, he saw every series, you went to that movie, you shed your skin every 7 years. 7 stories.
Alright, we've got one more to do.
One more to tell. I turn off autopilot and I take control. This is my world. I've woken up in this body. What will I do? Who will I choose? Where will I go? This world is up to me. I am finally free. We listen to the soundtrack. We bought all the t-shirts. I roll up my posters to shed our skins every 7 years. 7 stories, 7 stories, 7 stories, 6 stories.
I managed it, Chris. I changed it to 6 stories in the end. Not 6 storage.
6 storage.
Turning into Manda talking during your songs. I know, right? I'll start now just typing sentences and then randomly putting a capital letter word in there. Proper complete my transformation into Manda music.
Toby music. Yes, it's Toby music.
2 years later, you're getting married in a couple of days. Congratulations, Trash Panda. Is everything set? Was it all organised? Is it a panicked last minute affair? Not affair, that's the wrong word to use in this scenario, isn't it? You know what I mean by the word affair? I don't mean that meaning of the word affair, I mean the other meaning of the word affair. 3 guesses, Chris. I reckon you can solve the mystery. What is with the silent night hippo? Thank you, climbing guy. Thank you. Thank you, climbing guy. They're all gaslighting me, saying that the silent night hippo... Look, yes it is, Landar. Look, climbing guy comes in. Thank you, climbing guy. Thank you, climbing guy. It's not... They keep trying to gaslight me that it's not real. I'll tell you what, it is real. I'll tell you what else is real. Climbing guy. Climbing guy brings us news from the grass. Climbing guy actually touches the stuff. Not just a Twitch goblin like the rest of us. No, no, no. Climbing guy is out there in real life with that green name. Green as the grass. Climbing guy touches those very neon grass. Climbing guy got us these socks. So if I drape a sock, look at those platypi socks. I'm going to talk about them in a second. Well, you can't really see them behind Howard.
There once was a man named the climbing guy who longed for the country life. He mods for Ashley Abbott after Hazel he co-eyes. He redeems so sarcastically and donates for some socks. The climbing guy, the climbing guy mocks. There once was a man named the climbing guy who longed for the country life built on stilts.
When you say stilts, I'm assuming you're not meaning like you're clowning around. I presume it's a stilt that like, what would it prop up? A tree? Would you call that a stilt? I guess a bed company might exist, but not specifically Silent Night. Everyone's, but yes, the ones to, it is the ones to walk on. Can I ask why you need stilts? I'm trying to think in what situation, because I'm imagining this is more for practicality's sake rather than for entertainment. Installing part of an outdoor play area, right? And you need Look, Landar, we can't all just be machines like you. I don't need bed. I don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak. I don't need to go to Luton Airport. That's for the weak. For kids, for between balance beams. For kids, your stilts. So it's like the kids doing monkey bars, but don't worry if you fall because you got stilts on. But they're just still going to fall flat on their face. The stilts aren't going to help them. I still can't see how that works in that scenario. That's very true, Landar. Luton Airport is like Darwin in action. It's very Darwinian. It's not Darwin Airport. It's Luton Airport. It's Darwinianism in action. Only for the very strong to survive that place. I'm just imagining now some guy who's like absolutely ripped, like a Jason, what's his name? Jason Momoa, is that his name? Like coming out of Luton Airport, absolutely ripped, with like scars and blood dripping off him, but he's got like a meter long Toblerone. So he's got one of those massive Toblerones, and he's slowly walking out of Luton Airport. It's in slow motion, right? And he puts on a pair of sunglasses as he's walking out of Luton Airport, covered in blood, and a big Toblerone as his like battle winnings, whatever. I survived. It's like the Hunger Games. Now I get to eat my Toblerone. If there's one thing in this world I don't like, I know I'm such a positive person, gang, but I cannot stand the Hunger Games films. Please. Please. It's just something I never want to watch. Don't even know what to say. Well, unfortunately, some people, Landar, like me, are very creative. As, remember Sunshine called me that earlier? Said, oh, Toby, you're so creative. But look, the hippo is real. This is not creativity. This is shilling, okay? This is shilling Silent Night. They're probably liquidated. They probably don't even exist anymore. Oh, I didn't even change the song thing. But yeah, we did 7 stories as well. I'll leave it up there for a second, Chris, whilst we choose the new song to play. I haven't played Save Us in ages. I'll give this a go. I need to warm up on it. It's just SR. SR Save Us. But if anyone else would like a song, feel free to jump in the queue. So one's buried, so they stand on walking between obstacles. Okay. Like small soot holds with arms attached. Now this makes sense. But when you say stilts, I'm imagining like 6 foot, 7 foot. Okay, Spidey. I can't remember the chords, but I can play you the melody, Spidey. I've got that for you. Let me do your theme tune, Spidey, and then I will play the Monk theme tune for you. The problem is, Spidey, if they're going to tell me that the Silent Night hippo isn't real, everyone's going to seriously gaslight me and you that the TV show Monk isn't real either. So yeah, I need to relearn the chords so I can like do the whole loop and everything, but I'll do the melody for you. Don't worry, I got you back. It'll be satisfactory. It won't be everything, but it will be satisfactory. If you guys are listening and going, all these theme tunes, where do they come from? If you look at the bottom left of your chat, you've got the platypus points for 15,000 platypus points, which is basically channel points, but you know, make them proprietary. For 15,000 platypus points, you can get your own theme tune in the stream. So get saving. I write them live on stream for you. So this is Spidey's theme that I wrote for Spidey live on theme. It goes like this. Spidey's. Ooh, hit wrong chord. I got it. Spidey's here now. Straight from the movies. 2,555. Thank you, Spidey. I caught it. Spidey's here now. Fresh straight from Manders. Watch his career with great interest. Well, first we try and then we trust. 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 Spidey's here now. Straight from the movie. 80s poster day. So you got a lot of there's a lot of Yorkshire on the stream. Okay, first off, Tempsy, do you recognise that hippo? Please tell me you know who this hippo is. Okay. Does he sell beds? Yes! See? Landar, get wrecked. Everybody knows who the Silent Night Hippo is, alright? Everybody's got me back. If that was the case, Climbing Guy, I would be proud. Climbing Guy came in, supported me. Tempsy came in and supported me. So we've done 7 stories, or the 6 stories abridged version for Chris. So now we've got Save Us. Yes, you do, Spidey. Goated movie. What did you think? If you say anything other than a 10 out of 10, you realise every Brit in here will be looking at you with gritted teeth. If anyone wants a song. The hippo still exists. Oh, have they not gone under? Jerry, thank you. You've seen that hippo. Everyone was gaslighting me into believing that the hippo isn't real. Haven't even seen one. It's worth it. It's like the sequel's even better. The original's a decent movie, and then the sequel is just amazing. So it's one of those things where it's like if you watch a film and you think, oh, but I know the sequel's gonna be rubbish. No, it only gets better from there. So. Did you know, Climbing Guy, you can consolidate all of your loans into one easy monthly repayment? Did you know that? Did you know it's 0800 00 1066? I need to, what I'll do, hang on, I'll post the we have a not sponsored channel in the Discord, and I need to put the hippo in here as a reminder. All right. There we go. It's in the Discord. Hippo's still in their logo, wow. Thought it got rid of as a market. Ah, no. I thought the whole company was under for some reason. Thought we'd gone under the sheets. Right. Save Us. There it is. I haven't played this one in a while, gang. It's the bridge I worry about. Loading song into brain. Does not compute. Where's the letter S in the alphabet? Thank you. Okay. Well, fun fact. Travel through Darlydale every week. And so see the original Darlydale furniture store. I don't recognise the name Darlydale. Is this? I know Emmerdale. I know Emmerdale, Climbing Guy. Da 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 da. But I don't know Darlydale. Is that bad? It's Campo Free. Nice. Oh, does it, Climbing Guy? That makes sense. I love the way this stream started out so American, and with the Z's and the zebras and everything, and now it's become so British. We've completely flipped. And I know Jerry's representing Ireland there. I know we were talking about streamer vision earlier. Island d'Espoir. There we go. Lay down your guns, hold down your flag. We're already over. Permission to land. Can you understand how we're already over? Damn cold. Strung along to a times before and loved you so. I don't even feel like I've begun to save us. Pending review. Your point of view, we're already over. It's all in the news. Boy with the blues is already over. I'm so damn cold. I don't even feel like I've begun now, baby, no, come on. I don't even feel like I've been strung along to the times before and loved you so. I don't even feel like I've begun to save us, to save us, to save us. Let me have another go at that. Hang on. It's not that chord. Oh, this is why I should have practiced the this pre-chorus before I start the song. Let me work it out, gang. Hang on. It's not that. It's not that. Wow, I've really lost this. Wow, what is it? Something like that. Sorry to just stop in the middle of this, but I've got to work this out again. It's nice for you guys to see, like, I don't just do performances and just bosh. Like, my brain can go on it. So it's the thing with having like 90 songs or whatever on the song list. I'm so close. I'm trying to juggle a lot at the moment, Kai. We're so damn cold. I don't even feel like I forgot now, baby, no, come on. I don't even feel like I've been strung along 2 times before. And I loved you so. I don't even feel like I've begun to save us, to save us, to save us. Maybe someday we'll both understand that we're already over, and we're so damn cold. Alright, challenge accepted. Can I do this bit with my eyes shut? Oh, we're so damn good. I'm so damn good. There you go. With the eyes shut. It's easier, in fact. It's easier with eyes shut. I'm not confusing myself. I've been marvellous, Kai. I've got a juggle for you. Kai has been very patiently saving up these tokens. But think, Kai, you could be on like 10 grand by now. You could, with the amount you've redeemed, you could be nearly getting a theme tune. You buy one, you get one free. I said, you buy one, you get one free. For every window and door you buy, we'll give you another one absolutely free. And there's still free shipping. Bog off, Landar. Just buy one, get one free. You know, bog off. Buy one, get one free. Okay, now we're going to start doing some over the tops. So we're going to go like that. Very good. Now we're going to do double over the tops. Bosh. Oh, bog off, good chap. You thought I was just being really, but no, that is buy one get one free. I'm doing the old advert. You can't gaslight me into thinking that advert isn't real. And when you play with your eyes closed, I think you're so Hollywood. And then I remember you're so Hollyoaks. Well, Jerry, you're so Holly rude. That is a great genius pun. Okay? You're Holly rude. There's layers to that joke. Okay. Look, if Hollyoaks, how did that all work? It was genius. If Hollyoaks pay handsomely, if they want to hire me for a season or two, I'll jump on the Hollyoaks train. I'll give them some of these acting chops. And the idea of being an actor is like I never really liked drama at school or that. The thing you're backstage and you're cold and you're getting in costumes and then it's a posh joke. Just because I was saying rant earlier, just because I was bigging up Morrison's again. I'm not posh. Sorry, I thought it was yeah. It's either it's that you're like Gremlins. Someone poured water on you and you become like pre-10 p.m. Jerry. One was egg sock and 2 were platypi socks. Oh, we got platypi. Juniper's Cafe. What we doing? I was offered free socks and a paperclip to come to you and ask if you smell like expired mayonnaise and yogurt. So do you? I did have some mayonnaise today. I had a burger at my favourite burger place, and I did indeed have some mayonnaise. I didn't have the mayonnaise, but the person I was with had mayo, and they only ate about half their meal, so I finished all their meal, and I ran out of dip, so I used their mayo. So I'm a burger sauce guy myself, so normally I would have the burger sauce, but I knew it was you. There was something that you did earlier that I knew was you as well, Sunshine. Don't think I didn't clock it. I clocked it. Okay. Yeah, Landar is posher than me, because Landar would go to Waitrose over going to a Morrison's. Gone for a while because sharing a room and your AirPods just died. No, hang on. No, Landar. I will type to you, Landar. Look, this is how far I go for you guys, right? I will type the messages to Landar. Transcript. This is how far I will go for you guys. I will type every word I say for Landar. Oh dear. His jacket and wig. As I like rip off the mask, and I am actually Graham Norton. So when you've seen the Graham Norton mask, it's actually this is Graham Norton. This is why you always think I look like Graham Norton, because underneath this mask it is actually Graham Norton. So when I put the face mask on of Graham, this is layers. Don't go there. Stop. It's not real, it's just a joke. April Fools! Late April Fools. It's not real. Graham can't hurt you. What song shall we do? How can I redeem myself? Golden Rule? Real Mission Impossible moment, yeah, for sure. Or Face Off. Has anyone seen the movie Face Off here? Because I will tell you, it's one of the movies that I have seen. Spidey, you must have seen Face Off. Yeah, Spidey comes in with a year. Was that part of the 200 last year, Spidey? But that film is very literal in its title. Cage and Travolta. Indeed, Jerry. Indeed it was. I remember From Paris with Love as well. That was an interesting movie. A lot longer ago. It was really good. Interesting. What's been the latest movies you've hit recently, Spidey? A movie I want to watch again is Analyze This. I seem to remember Analyze This being really good, but I can't remember if it's actually good or if it's just the concept was good, or if I actually liked it. I wonder if modern me would like Analyze This. Have you seen Analyze This, Spidey? It might be Analyze with a Z because it's American. So, yeah, I said Z. Right, let's get Golden Rule going. Has a Z in Analyze, right? So it's bad. Not necessarily. No, Kai, I ain't done any of the to-do list. The to-do list will be for the weekend. I'm being a terrible strimmer this week. Today was I had to do so much stuff today, it was just a write-off. You might be like, but Toby, you just told us you were going for a bougie burger with mayo. Like, yeah, all right. Good point made. Yeah, I will catch up. Pinky promise. The sailboats floating in, the people driving home. Life goes on and on. I flick a penny in the well. I fumble for my keys. Imagine falling to my knees. But life goes on and on. It's not like in the movie. And of course you walk into my life at the wrong time, at the twilight. And of course it bears your soul lies on your sleeve. Should I fall to my knees? What could have been? Remember the golden rule. I wish I could say the truth. I choose to stay at home. TV numbing out my bones. It's so familiar. I haven't looked in the mirror for weeks. And of course it wore into my life at the wrong time, at the twilight. And of course it bears your soul lies on your sleeve. Should I fall to my knees? What could have been? Remember the golden rule. I wish I could tell you the truth. Oh. One last chance, it's now or never. One last chance, it's now or never. One last chance, it's now or never. One last chance, it's now or it's not like in the movie. Hey, Dead Inside. Dead Inside. I now understand. Now I've said your name out loud. I understand what the joke is. I understand. Well, it's no joke, but you know what I'm saying. What I appreciate about you is you're not afraid to show off your bougie turbo badge right there. I too am a turbo person, right? So I'm with you. No adverts. It's breezy. Appreciate it. Not to call out your turbo-ness, but you are wearing that badge with honor right there. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, the pictures. I'll explain. Hang on. Well, I half explained them to you, Tempsy. I did half explain. Oh boy, it's Tempsy Joy.
Those pictures on the screen, she wonders what they mean. It's Tempsy Joy. Automatic, baby. Chromatic, baby. Come on. What the hell are the pictures on the screen? Alright, Kai. So. It's like flashy ad blocker, exactly. It is classy. This is how he immediately started playing. So, this is the Silent Night hippo. Like, is it unconscious itch? Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. 100%. This is the Silent Night hippo. It advertises bedding, and everyone in chat was gaslighting me that it's not real. And now in the second half of the stream, everyone's just coming in and going, why is the Silent Night hippo there? And I'm like, yeah, see, it's... But we've kind of crossed over a different audience now, because of the time moving on. So all the people who were gaslighting me about it are not watching the stream. And now everybody's just like, you don't need to prove to us that the hippo's real. What are you on about, Toby? So now I'm getting this reverse... I don't even know what this form of reverse gaslighting is, where everyone's agreeing with me. This is not right. All the Brits have woken up. Yeah, from your evening naps. Can you remove the old lady on the right? No, this is my favourite. This is my favourite. This is my favourite image ever from Last of the Summer Wine. This is Howard. Looking absolutely guilty as heck back here. Look at him. It's my favourite. It's so good. So these two are from the TV show called Last of the Summer Wine, which is set in Yorkshire. So this one here is basically what Jerry looks like IRL. His words, not mine. Can I clarify? But Jerry thinks he looks like Compo. IRL. Never seen that hippo before. What's the unconscious itch? That's the unconscious itch. I'll try and keep playing whatever the unconscious itch tells me, dead inside. Don't know why my unconscious wants to just do that. What does he want to do now? No, Kai! You made me feel so guilty. No! I will have a look at it for you. I can't promise much, but I will look at it for you. I've promised you so many times. You're scratching. That was the theme. By the way, that was the theme tune to Burnout 2, Point of Impact. You might say to me, Toby, you don't do covers, but you just did a cover. It's not, what do you call it? I only reveal that I'm from the UK, dead inside. If I said where I was from, it would be too obvious where I'm from. So I make it very vague, right? So I can neither confirm nor deny that it's Bristol. Although I don't know if you know of Bristol. Can you tell me if Burger Joint still exists? Because they were like going under and then coming back and then going under and coming back, and I'm like, oh, I really fancy a Burger Joint. I know I had a burger today, but this new burger place is really good.
But Burger Joint was the best. Burger Joint is gone, I think. No! Smash! No! Is that the place in 7 Stories? Maybe. What amazes me is the way you play lead while strumming guitar. Oh, all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, this is the thing, Dead Inside, because I don't want to reveal my location. I'm not going to keep playing this game beyond this point, but I will say that I'm not a bougie. I know my accent sounds very posh, but I'm not that bougie, right? I'm not from Oxford. Not saying if anyone here is from Oxford that you're bougie, right? It's just the banter for this specific bit, okay? But yeah, the Jerry, the thing, you have to learn, like, so my index finger is like covering the strings behind here, and the tip of it is touching whichever string is here, and then my thumb is touching these two. Yes, oh lord, here we go. Ocean Colour Scene, the reason why I do music. Dead Inside. They're my favourite band of all time. I've got the Moseley Shoals signed poster over there. I've got the live acoustic at the Jam House poster there. I've got a picture from when I saw them live. Well, I've seen them live 11 times. There's the follow. Sorry, Landar, your name is no more. Dead Inside is here. Can I remember how to... I don't really play covers, Landar, so I can never remember this stuff. Is that... That's what it is. Right, it's all that stuff. Never saw it as a star. But I'm playing all these like normie Ocean Colour Scene songs, but I'm into all the deep cuts, all the B-sides, everything. Right. Where was I going to go with this? Oh, I have to plug in the other webcam to show the other goodies. Do I have to? Could I just use this cam? I'll just use this cam. Oh, Ocean Colour Scene. Picture I took at a gig. Oh, come on, cable. We got Ocean Colour Scene live acoustic at the Jam House. We have my EP, which you can get for 100,000 channel points in the stream. And then over there, I can't really make the cable reach. Can you see the Moseley Shoals? Yeah, I know, Jerry. I'm trying. Just help on the downside. I could do. I know what you're referencing. I know what you're referencing. And there's a I Told You So record there of Ocean Colour Scene. I think that's signed. That's signed Moseley Shoals. Anyway, you get the idea. Iron in the creases, leave them out to dry. Iron out the creases, an eye for an eye. Gonna be the best, yeah. Play a little dirty, so keep on digging deeper and tell another lie. This was the response to the first band I asked about. Look, sometimes you find the right place for you, Dead Inside, and you found the right place. You're like, but how did you know? How did you think to be like, this guy's Ocean Colour Scene? Because like, I obviously, they're my favourite band of all time. They're the reason I do music. I'm obsessed with them, da 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 da. Does that, you had that sound. This is great because no one has ever said this. No one has ever said this. People say lightning seeds. People say all these kind of crazy people that I wouldn't expect people to, and everyone says something different. This is like the first time everyone's actually gone, Ocean Colour Scene, right? I'm like, yes, yes, correct. I'm so giddy. Okay. Speaking of giddiness, what should I play? I fancy doing a bit of Sunset Superstar. This is very Britpoppy in general, so here we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 every morning when I wake up, I'm feeling further in the sunset. The wrong side of bed, it's like another life, not meant for yet. I see my friends, they still talk about who they could have been, could have been. I try my best, I got no regrets. I'm gonna try again, head out west. Look out, world, you see nothing yet of the golden zone at the sunset. Malibu, so much for the 24 months. So much for the 24 months. Thank you so much for the 24 months. Malibu just released lately by Alto Costello, Malibu's duo. Get on that, people. Drive off into the sunset with me. You and I will make up the rules. We'll live our lives in imagination. For tonight we're sunset superstar. For tonight I'm a sunset superstar. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight we're a sunset superstar. For tonight I'm a sunset superstar. For tonight you're a sunset superstar. For tonight we're sunset superstars. Burning bright, burning out. And hey, I wanna be just like you, superstar. Alright. No, Dead Inside. The first one is bang on. First album I ever bought was Urban Hymns by The Verve. The Verve is the correct answer. I'm that cool. I am that cool. First album I ever bought. Wait, I was playing Traffic by Stereophonics. How does it go? That was Traffic by Stereophonics. What I wanted to do was well, actually I was going to play Sonnet, but let's play Drugs Don't Work. Now, this is the thing, you said Verve, not The Verve. So are you like a Storm in Heaven, Northern Soul, early Verve stan, who's like, Urban Hymns is basically a Richard Ashcroft solo album, but they got Nick McCabe back in. Like, how deep down the rabbit hole of The Verve are we talking here, Denside? And then you've given away free. Number 3, well, Stereophonics I adore, right? But Dead Inside has two of my has the 1 and 2 slots for my favorite bands of all time, right? Ocean Colour Scene number 1 and Verve number 2. So it's not the third slot, Stereophonics, but they are up there. But the what's I gonna say about all that? Oh, how does this go again? Classic riff. So simple, but so good. Got you saying Verve now, like you're a snob too, yeah. It's because the jazz label Verve were like, you can't be called Verve. So they had to become The Verve. Best I don't say, to be honest. I'm worried my real third guess, Hoodoo Gurus, is right. So I don't know Hoodoo Gurus, and I don't know Diesel Park West. These are two things I've not heard of. Dead Inside, if you would like to, if you join my Discord, you can plug all links to these groups that I don't know, but I should, because if it's like if you know that I adore Ocean Colour Scene and The Verve, and you think whoever these Hoodoo Gurus are, and these Diesel Park Wests, then enlighten me, please. To be honest. TBH. Sets up a Verve appreciation channel. Yes, Verve. Not The Verve. Verve. To be honest, well, I'm right that Ocean Colour Scene and The Verve are the two greatest bands of all time. By the way, this is just my opinion. And this is very much based on my teenage years, right? My music taste is, I mean, they're still my favourite bands of all time, and that's never going to change. My music taste has broadened out a lot, right? I'm a lot more eclectic these days than the very narrow-minded, everything is Britpop teenager that I was. So I guess I wasn't that narrow-minded, but, it was very much Ocean Colour Scene, The Verve. If I name all the other bands, then we ruin the Dead Inside thing of guessing other bands that I like. Well, it should be fairly obvious now that you've unlocked the first two. You can probably get a lot of these. Your music taste is all over the place, to be honest, but that's cool, and it rhymes, which is wicked. It's interesting, right? The thing is, if you get into albums, this is the thing, once you get into albums, your music taste kind of narrows naturally because you're not consuming like one song here and there off of loads of different artists. You're like going, I'm listening to an entire album or an entire back catalogue or like every B-side and unreleased track they do. So as a kid, my music taste was very like, oh, I like this band, I'm going to listen to everything they've ever done. Oh, I'm like, oh, that version of this song from Red Rocks 96, when the drummer was on back meds or something, like just ultra specific levels of knowledges of performances of individual tracks and stuff. All right. Now, gang, we really should. Wow, it's 20 to midnight. I will do one more, and then we'll find a raid target. What do I want to do as the last track? I fancy doing We the People. This song has a dance move. It's called the Beyonce hands. And basically, in the chorus, I'm going to do the one-handed clap, like my one-handed clap platypi. So if you want to join in with the dance move, bit of forced audience participation. Kai's got it. Kai's got it. We have the one-handed clap, and it's in this song. I do need to open it in both tabs, because there's too many words. And then we'll find a raid target. Today's been so much fun, gang. So much fun. Here we go. Getting the vibe that Toby worships at the altar of Simon Fowler. Don't reveal what's in the other room. Alright? Don't reveal my secret Simon Fowler altar. It's right next to the Steve Craddock fountain. He's there playing his SG, and there's the water's coming out of his mouth in the fountain. Language, Jerry. Wow, Jerry swear jar. We need to start a bot counter for the Jerry swear jar. Here is We the People, and then we'll find a raid target and get out of here. The country girl sitting by the river, creating worlds in the clouds that would never come again. For her, I got it now. The city boy straightening up his blue tie, rehearsing his ploy. He's lying in his pockets, pretty green. For him, won't you save me from the storm that's raging on inside? Won't you save me from the storm that's raging in my mind? We the people just trying to get by. Millions of people just living out our lives. They don't know what's best for me. We the people just trying to get by. Say there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. The preacher man is finding right and wrong and leading his tribe together in song. Will it be? Sorry, bit of water went down the wrong way. Hang on. I'll start that bit again. This is the advantage of doing on Twitch. I can do that. I'm live on stage. It's a bit risky doing that, but it's like I'm on 20 a day. I'm on the Woodbines. The preacher man deciding right from wrong and leading his tribe together in song. When it means so much to him. The woman alone who thinks she cannot handle finding herself so much, she now discovers she can be just one. Won't you save me from the storm that's raging on inside? Won't you save me from the storm that's raging in my mind? We the people just trying to get by. Millions
my questions asinine. If I lose or if I win, will my salvation come again? I caught it once, I knew sure it really matters to me. It really matters to me. It's all that matters to me. You're all that matters to me. We the people just trying to get by. Millions of people just living out our lives. They don't know what's best for me. We the people just trying to get by. Say there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. Want you to save me from the storm that's raging on.
And that was the stream that was. Thank you all so much for being here. That first lot's hard. Radiohead, yeah, yeah, there you go. The first 3 albums I ever bought were Verve, Urban Hymns, Mosey Shoals by Radiohead, Mosey Shoals by Sugar Scene, and The Bends by Radiohead. So yeah, I confirmed it wasn't Stone Phoenix earlier. So yeah, you got me. Dead Inside, you got me right inside. Right, Bamboo. Everybody was surfing in the jukebox, sipping on Malibu. Everybody went surfing with the jukebox, and sipping on Malibu. Oh. Everybody went surfing with the jukebox, and sipping on Malibu. Okay, we're done. We're done though. Another one. No, we're not. We're done. Another one. No, we're not. We're done. We're done. We're done. Happy Thursday. So again, thank you so much for helping me hit my sub goal. That means you get another Pikachu onesie stream next week, people. Next week, we will have Pikachu. We will have onesie. We will have a Pikachu onesie. Catch you later, D. Please join the Discord, people. What stream? I'm gonna wear a Pikachu onesie for a stream. Dead Inside, because we met the sub goal. If you look at the bottom left, see there it says 40 out of 40 for the Pikachu onesie. So it's a thing. I'm very goofy on the Pikachu onesie one, so watch out. Why did you guys sub? He's like, Dead Inside's like, I thought he was so cool. He likes Ocean Colour Scene, The Verve, and Radiohead. Now he's going to dress up as Pikachu. Well, you know, I stand the Pokemon. I play Pokemon whilst listening to Ocean Colour Scene, The Verve, and it won't be playing Pokemon. I'll just play songs like normal, but I will be dressed as Pikachu. So, you know. 36-hour stream when it's due. It is due. Allow me the honour of spamming. Jerry, you can spam all the nonsense you want to. Don't worry about me being like, oh, you don't swear. I'm just being silly. You do what you want, all right? Especially now you're on stream. Your image is on stream. Just be quiet, Toby. Right. Who we gonna raid today? Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Who's on that's cool to raid? It's okay, computer. He's still cool, guys. I bet he lifts too. So the ones he thinks I've said. I've gone through periods of my life of trying to be a gym rat of some sort. Kelly and Mitch are how into their streaming. I know we only just raided Kelly and Mitch, but they're so good. They're so good, and they deserve all the support. Let's go give Kelly and Mitch more support. Yeah. Doc's your favorite headgear. Kelly and Mitch. It's Wind Waker on Switch. There you go. Simple raid message for a simple stream. And then we will add the Dancing Platter Pies. And I will see y'all back here next week on Tuesday. Sometimes I do Wednesday worm streams. Will I do a Wednesday worm stream? Sometimes I do a Saturday worm speedrunning stream. Will that happen this week? I don't know. It's probably a 20% chance of happening. We had a ruffled raid earlier, so we went through the whole. I was explaining about my Worms 2 guide and my scheme pack and everything I've made. I need to roll that out with QR codes and images and everything so we can get people on board with this. Right. Grab your maid message. Which day is the onesie thing? So I know when to stay off Twitch. It'll either be Tuesday or Thursday next week, Dead Inside. Probably Tuesday next week, so come here in a week's time and you'll skip Pikachu. It's just the same as every other stream. I still just obsess with Ocean Coliseum. It's just I just doing a Pikachu onesie. What's that raid? Kelly and Mitch. I love the prayer hands, because my mates do this too, where the people use prayer hands to mean I'm begging you to stop. So, but then people will send me prayer hands and they mean it just like bless or something. And I get really confused because I assume what they mean is I'm begging you to stop. The raid call is Kelly and Mitch. It's Wind Waker Switch. Just simple pimple. Just doing a raid message for them. And I will see you guys next week. I mean, thanks, bless you. Well, I'm going to interpret it purposely wrong, Dead Inside, as I'm begging you to stop, Toby. Please don't put the Pikachu onesie on. It's happening. The people have demanded, and I shall give the people what they demand, which is Pika Pika. I'm on the inside of a Pokeball, rather than the outside of a circle. Bye, Kai. Thank you so much for redeeming another juggle. Appreciate you, Kai. Connor, next week, well, to do Pikachu and Connor. This is what we're doing. Right, bye, everybody. Look at that Pika. Look at that Pika. Bye, Tempsy. Bye, Malibu. Bye, Dead Inside. Who's Dead Inside? Bye, Jerry. Bye, Toby. Get out of here, you scallywags.